Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition Vanguard playthrough. Actually should show the squad image over here, mostly pointing at me. On the last episode, we have figured out that the Council rather prefer cover Saren and ignore the evidence that has been provided to them about Saren. We have figured out that there's a character called Garrus that definitely needed just a little bit more time to push the investigation forward, to gather more evidence against him, but sadly that did not happen. We also have learned a lot of exposition about the races and about their certain views about the Citadel, what's going on in the Citadel. But yeah, I'm playing as a Vanguard. I'm currently level 5 with 129 health, and we are currently on 3 points of assault training, 3 points of throw, 3 points of warp, 2 points of assault rifles in Vanguard, and 5 points into charm. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For now we have Kate and Alenko and Ashley as a companion. Ashley, we don't really care about her, but when it comes to Kate and Alenko, we are trying to max out his decryption and electronics first so we can have an access to the containers. That being said, let's go to the wards. And let's push on with the investigation. Our first target is to find... I think our first goal is to find Garrus Vicarian.
Attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Actually, no. I think that... Okay, hold on, because I don't remember this game that greatly. That's a Presidium. That's also gonna get me to the CSEC. This is actually CSEC Tower.
We'll find him down here.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
Fist?
We want to make.
That's like a dangerous name. Really? That's all when it comes to this place? I thought it actually has more to it. It seems like more like a passage more than anything else. Oh well.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Also, this episode, like every other, is being recorded live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Okay, so we have 2 set of doors to pick. Let's go for the one for the right. That probably is not gonna take me to Korra's Den. And I sincerely believe that's where I'm supposed to go in the first place. We're gonna kinda avoid the CSEC Academy right now. That's a medical clinic. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Rapid transit. So we got ward access, embassies, and Citadel Tower. Well, at least right now we can use more areas to fast travel from. Let me check the med clinic. Yeah, that's Dr. Chloe. I could use... it depends. How much money do I have right now? I think it doesn't show here. $1,000 credits. Yeah, I'm not really sure I will be able to. I'm not really sure I will be able to buy anything with this small amount of credits, sadly. So maybe first I need to go to the Korra's Den. to get more information about Garrus. Because that's where I usually go. That's where I always go.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john. And it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us. Humans, ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
All right, enough chatter. Let's move out, people.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Emily Wong.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Oh yeah, she actually has a quest for me.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Okay, how the investigations are linked in the first place.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read your file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Well, we'll see about that one. So we have a journal, and that journal basically gives us... Yeah, that's to the Flux. Flux is a music club. It's not the Chorus Den. I think we really need to go to Chorus Den. But first I need to find a way to it, because it really seems that one of the mods that I have installed is basically changing the way I'm traveling, perusing through this entire place. Because normally, I would just use the Citadel Transit and that's it. I think we need to explore every single location on our own first before we are able to use the fast travel for them, which is fair. It is fair. Well, I cannot really talk to the shoppers right now. I don't have enough money. There's no point, but we can definitely talk to Cornel Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I guess you're welcome. Okay, let's see where this is gonna take me. Because there's also an underground section of the market itself. Yeah, and this is also another vendor right over there that we are definitely going to use in the future. We can visit vendors quite regularly. Ah, so this is the Chorus Den passage. Sorry, habit. Okay, so this is the pathway over here. I'm trying to recall every single of the... I'm simply trying to recall every single of the passages that are in the game, because we're gonna visit Citadel quite regularly. And we got something in inventory now. It's a recoil dampener for the weaponry. I'm gonna use that probably, or maybe not. I might not use that recoil dampener whatsoever. But recoil dampener, it speaks for itself. It lowers the recoil of the weapon. Also, I need to get the adrenaline burst, and I think I'm gonna slap it on the number 8 as a final ability.
Secured.
Considering that right now we are only gonna get some conversation, we don't really have to worry about our power refresh. So that's a patron, but we don't really have to talk with him now.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Uncle Rex. My boy, Uncle Erdnot. I love this guy. Okay, so there's even General Septimus. I think it would be a good idea to actually talk with him first, because he's gonna be a kind of a continuation of a quest with Shaira, so why not?
Go
Or
away.
not.
I'm not interested in talking.
Right, so we first need to do one other thing with Shaira before we gonna talk to General Septimus. Fair enough. And there goes the Harkin, one of the sources, or the source of information when it comes to investigation about Saren.
Hey there,
Something to push us
sweetheart.
forward.
For some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
Maybe later.
What a charmer.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Well, we definitely gonna investigate into that from Captain Anderson himself.
You said they covered
Gonna
all
get more
this up.
information from him.
How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Yeah, that's rather disgusting. That's unhygienic to say the least.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Okay, I guess I could pick one of the investigate one of the options over here. Captain Anderson.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Go ask him about that, sweetheart.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
What a charmer, right? Frickin' Harkin. Okay.
Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
We gotta investigate that, but a little bit later. But first we need to go to Dr. Michelle, which we already kinda have met before. I believe I can use the fast travel towards the wards locations and med clinic. And that's apparently where Garrus is now located. By the way, going for Harkin, it is technically the fastest way to basically get your investigation. I don't really recall if Barla Von had any special requirements to basically proceed with him when it comes to the quest.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Now it gets fun!
I guess they're all done and dusted.
Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Yeah, it was a little bit too much of a risk right there.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Hey, there's... Yep, it's nice. It's Mass Effect and it's also a charity event at the same time. Alright, I'm gonna let her continue.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Maybe some form of evidence.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Okay, but what do you hate him?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
As good a case as any, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
I guess we could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Move out indeed, but we're not gonna take Ashley, we're gonna take Caden, and we're gonna get Garrus with us. We're also gonna distribute all the points for Garrus. And right now, at this point, our strength ability of our team is pretty balanced. Okay, squad. Let's see. Garrus Vicarian. 1 point in rifles. 1 point in tactical armor. 1 point in Turian agent. And then equally spread the points across the board. 1, 2, Actually, this is technical armor. That's where it's gonna go. There we go. And we cannot really do anything else for now with Garrus, sadly. He unlocks electronics after leveling up the first 8 quite a bit, which is a little bit problematic because in comparison to that, Kaden and Leko can already use electronics. And if there's something that I can definitely do, is for Garrus, maybe pick a better rifle. And for now, I guess that Banshee 2 would do him some favors. Yeah, for now this is it. For now this is all I'm gonna do with the teams. Can she sell something to me at the discount?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Yeah, she got a medical exoskeleton, which is a very good thing to have, I believe. It has reduction power and health regeneration. That's a first aid interface, that's all mods. So for now, she doesn't have anything. Radio controls. Okay, so that's just the controls. I cannot really do anything over here. Okay, so the game suggested to us that we should go for Rex. I am not going to do that, because if we're gonna get Rex, that's not really gonna help us that much. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go for, I think, Ward's Occasions, and we're gonna go for Chorus Den. And even before we're gonna do anything, I'm gonna save the game, because better to be safe than sorry. We're gonna pick up our guns, and we're gonna go for it.
Looks like it's shut down.
Look out!
Yeah, the guy that's upstairs is kind of exposed. Krogan, so he has an ability to activate his active health regeneration. Not gonna let him do that. The only good reason to use like any abilities is against heavy, and it's basically against heavy enemies like Krogans, some bigger Geth units, infiltration Geth units, way too fast moving infiltration Geth units, and besides that Krogans, because Krogans can really mess you up. Besides that, decryption is good against a group of enemies rather than just a single enemy. Using ability on a single enemy is not really that useful unless we know that specific enemy is hyper dangerous. We got a shotgun hurricane, but I'm probably not gonna use it for this peculiar build.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Oh, that was easy.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
We got override, so what do you have? Pistol, assault rifle, bench 2. Okay, I can take all of that. And when it comes to this place, he now summoned 2 turrets. So what we can do is I can use one of the Cadence abilities on this guy, and now Garrus can also do his ability to paralyze the weapons on both turrets. But because those abilities have...
Kill me, I surrender.
But because those abilities have area of effect as well, not only the turret got hit, but also the Fist himself.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
I never want to see you again. Is that clear?
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Okay, so now we are functioning, we are driving on the limited time, and I have stepped over this terminal to basically get everything that I could, and I'm gonna take it all. Right, let's move. We don't have the unlimited amount of time.
Take cover.
Just clear off one side and just move forward towards the exit.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Yeah, for this one I'm gonna have to use the adrenaline so I can have all my abilities active.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Enemy contact.
Alright, now we can stop over here. Does any of us... No, we don't have lift. I guess the best thing that I can do is deactivate the weapons, at least on from Caden's side. What I can do against you is also deactivate the weapons and throw the warp at you. Well, there goes my weapon getting overheated. By the way, enemies can also use... I don't believe that that missed. By the way, enemies can also use abilities, like tech abilities, to basically... to disable
Just
our
set me
abilities
up.
as well.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Hi, Tally.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
I is friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil.
I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers? Kinda sounds familiar, if I could be honest.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
But she's more than right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They still need to find out the evidence. It's clearly very incriminating.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Yep.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
And just like that, from the companions that we're gonna get Kaidan. Maybe Kaidan. I was actually thinking about not taking Kaidan. Garrus and Tali for now. I think that would be a good combination right here. Happy N7 days to you too. By the way, I'm actually recording in this entire playthrough right now during the N7 day, which is an annual thing across the Mass Effect community. Also, hello Jazz, hope you're doing well. Just bought this game today morning, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, let's accept the squad. So, now let's distribute the points when it comes to Tali. As a matter of fact, we all have leveled up. So let me take care of it. 1 point in assault rifles, 1 point in Vanguard, the other 1 point in assault training, and another one in... Maybe because we're gonna unlock a new ability, let's put this one into warp, so we can unlock the barrier. And I think that's a good idea. Alright, Garrus. Let's see, Garrus. 1 point over here, another one in Turian Agent, and another one in assault rifles. And Tali. Now when it comes to Tali, we're gonna slap as much points in electronics in decryption as we possibly can, which also unlocks the dampening. Hacking unlocked. There we go. And now currently Tali is only gonna have this. But we're gonna upgrade her more over time, and we're definitely gonna put some more focus onto her basic armor and the pistol as well, because otherwise she's gonna be kind of squishy. She's already pretty squishy. Tali is a pretty squishy character. This is why every single time we're gonna take her on the mission, I'm gonna try to keep her behind the wall so she doesn't get hit, as her abilities are actually very, very useful, at least when it comes to reducing the shields and damaging the weapons of the enemies. So now that's gonna be that. Right. So we have Garrus, we have Tali. Let's find the fast travel point. And let's go to the Citadel Tower. Oh. I guess we're gonna have another side quest to do before we're gonna proceed with that.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Well, gladly.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
No, I'm not playing on Insanity, I'm playing on Veteran. I think Veteran is a very good difficulty level for this game. Okay, I'm gonna be happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
And that shall be achieved. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. We got shield regenerator, but that's a different thing. Also, let me give a different pistol for Tali, and I think Stinger would be good because of the accuracy rating. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a Stinger. Can I put something as anti-personnel, chemical, radioactive rounds? That's cooldown reduction, but that will be for the other guys, so not really. I'm gonna go and give her the chemical rounds for now. And from weapon, heatsink. Maybe the recoil dampener. That's sadly all I can do for now. I can give her a different Omni tool, but sadly Quarrying armors are pretty damn rare. So before I'm gonna be able to give her something, it's gonna take quite a bit of time. Also, knowing the RNG on the armor distribution, we might not even get the best armors in the game, which for the human it would be Colossus. Technically speaking, Colossus 10s are the best armors in the game that you can get, but to get them you either have to beat the Pinnacle Station, which is too easy and too cheap way to do it, or basically be lucky and get the armor. Besides that, Predators are pretty good.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
But it isn't right.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Yeah, I'm doing mostly Paragon routes, unless the Renegade option is absolutely hilarious. Then of course I'm gonna pick it up. Alright, now let's go and talk to Mr. Bhatia about the situation with his wife and the positive resolvement of this situation.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, unless it's like badass or freaking hilarious, I'm gonna take it. But yeah. Well, let's see. Citadel Transit. I think it's gonna be Ward. Not of course then. No, not this. I need to go for the president. I want to get to the tower. Citadel Tower. We need to present our evidence towards to the Citadel right now as we speak. Killer one-liners, undeniably. There are definitely some good killers. Not that much in this game, but in Mass Effect 2, the Renegade options in that game are just absolutely fantastic.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
I guess that convinced him.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
That's actually exactly where I need to go next. Is the CSEC Academy.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Special training talent unlocked. Okay, let's see. Also I've leveled up, it seems. So now I have Spectre training. So I'm gonna put 1 point into barrier just so I can have an ability unlocked. It's gonna be a passive ability. And now the Spectre training. What does Spectre training do? Increases the damage and duration of all your powers and attacks by 1% per rank. Also increases health by 5% and maximum accuracy by 2. Naturally, I'm gonna also level that too as well. For now, I need to basically balance out my leveling. I need to get the barrier to level 4, and same with the Spectre training. And a matter of fact, I just noticed something. Charm. Charm needs to take always the priority, but on the next level, I'm gonna put 1 point in the barrier and 1 point in the Spectre training until we're gonna get them level 4. Then I'm gonna slap the throw, and I guess we will be able to start leveling from the top over here. Okay, Garrus. Garrus has 2 points to distribute, so we can do this and this on him, which unlocks dampening, but for now we don't really have to do the dampening. Then again, maybe I should. What's the dampening doing? 6-meter radius, enemies cannot use attack biotic abilities. Okay, I'm convinced now. I'm actually convinced. That is a very, very good ability, and I'm probably gonna max it out on him. And Tally, yep, we are still gonna use... We're gonna max out that master... Electronics master decryption. That way, now, by having just Tally in our team, we're able to open every single of the containers that are available in the game. So, now, from this point on... I will tell you this much already. Tally's gonna be our permanent member. Not really sure if I'm gonna who I'm gonna take. I was thinking about taking. I'm definitely gonna. I know who I'm gonna take in the future. For now, let's not focus about talking. Let's focus about getting to the CSEC Academy, and also maybe let's focus about getting some additional quests from this area. Does the Kahoku want to talk with us? That's a good question.
No, I'm waiting.
Yes, he can. Good.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Spectre Ranger, achieve game over, everybody go home. Yep, GG, game over, Mass Effect 1 complete, jump into Mass Effect 2 right now.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
I have to go, Admiral.
Commander.
Commander. Shepard Commander. There should be an additional NPC over here. Or maybe it's a quest that is like locked or something. But I do remember there's supposed to be a Solarian in this area. And he was supposed to do something. Maybe he's gonna happen later in the game. Just maybe. Because he's definitely not visible right now. He's supposed to be like right here as we speak. But oh well, maybe it's level locked. Or maybe he's somewhere down below. I'm also gonna check that out.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Let's investigate this a little bit. What can he tell me about his brother's ship? Also,
What kind
hello,
of ship
Ram.
was it?
Hope you do well.
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Okay, let's talk about the reward, though. I would not want him to like give me any rewards if there's hostages or people just trying to survive.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Also, you kinda cannot really do 100% of this game if you are not at least a little bit renegade. Because at a certain point, there's a very specific quest that requires you to be a renegade to actually complete it. So it basically is a situation where one quest is kinda locked behind the New Game Plus. To Presidium. Yes, please, summon the elevator.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that just happened. That is most likely the very first crash that happened out of nowhere. Okay. Well, that's the first one. There, I cannot call it a... No, it doesn't deserve a Todd Howard. It doesn't deserve the Todd Howard. I hope I haven't lost a lot of... I have not lost a lot of progress. I hope the game have auto-saved. Because if not, we're basically gonna kind of wrap it up and start the episode from... Oh, with conviction. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Softly but with conviction. What the fuck?
Yeah, that can't be my reaction, because I have never seen Mass Effect 1 actually crashing on me like this. Yeah, let's just resume. Okay. So I'm going to assume that we probably got, yeah, that's not a lot of progress lost. We have a good autosave.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break.
Yeah,
Talk to someone else.
We're basically gonna skip through this entire conversation really quick.
I won't give up on my brother. But they don't have any real weapons. Maybe you could look into... My brother's just a small... I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
And that's a conversation option that I cannot actually skip. And I'm gonna make a hard save right before I'm gonna enter the elevator. Because I don't know why the game crashed on the elevator. That's kind of weird, but okay. Let's make it... Yeah, let's override number 6. Give me the elevator.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Yeah, let's just skip this elevator. Hey, there we go. The game actually functions. I wonder why that happened. Well, it is what it is. Alright, now I need to find my direction towards the CSEC Academy. Which, let me try...
This one believes it has the right to move freely.
That's a financial district.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not...
Okay, I'm gonna make a... I didn't even distribute it levels, by the way, when it comes to this. Yeah, let's do that. I hate when the game crashes on me like this. It's rather unpleasant to say the least, but not much that I can do about that. Tally, let's go for masters. There we go. And also I'm gonna make another save over here because there's a funny conversation option right here. And I think with my level of Paragon, I should be able to complete this quest. If not, we're simply gonna reload the save and we're gonna leave it for later. But I should be able to do this.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
Male shepherd, I think the male shepherd actually does that conversation a little bit better because female shepherd just says big stupid jellyfish and male shepherd just punctuates on every single handshake because it's a big stupid jellyfish and it looks so much better.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
And thank God I have enough Paragon for this.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Alright, see you in the next 2 games.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Damn right. Okay, so we got Omnigel and got a little bit of experience. Yeah, let me save. I'm gonna say after every single side quest or main quest complete, or every single time, I'm gonna be like... that there's something important. NPCs and CSEC. Okay, CSEC isn't that way. Citadel towers and wards, embassies to CSEC Academy. So I'm gonna assume that it's somewhere nearby. There's supposed to be an elevator that's supposed to get me to the CSEC Academy. That's a financial district, which for now we basically don't have enough money to buy things. So I'm not gonna even think about it. Citadel Tower, CSEC Academy this way. And because we have not discovered the CSEC Academy yet, therefore we are not really allowed to... we were not really allowed to use the elevator, but thankfully It changes this time. And because the elevator seems to be a point of crashy bashy, then I'm just going to...
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group.
I'm going to save the game every time I'm going to use any elevator in this game because it seems they're being kind of unstable.
To perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Alright, yep, that's the big boy waiting for us right over there. But I think first I'm gonna get the supplies. Just don't approach the elevator yet. That's basically all you have to do to kind of avoid talking to the big red Krogan. And that's definitely not where I need to go because I'm looking for the shop. It seems like... Yeah, the reporter is gonna happen later.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Well, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yeah, reporter is gonna be on the upper section. Also, hello, Seldian. Hope you're doing well. And HM WSRs are technically the best weapons in the game, but they are super expensive. As we can see, they cost 304,000 money, and I barely have a money to buy the freaking licenses, so I'm just gonna buy the license and that's it. All right, let's go up. Also, hold on a second. The Asari CSEC god is wielding a freaking incisor burst sniper rifle. Ugh. I'm sorry for my reaction, but there's no better reaction to it.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist. Only you got there first.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did.
That music cut is kind of funny. You know, you have this dangerous music, all of a sudden silence, and goes, I don't like where this is going.
You're gonna pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
Why do you want to join me?
You're a bounty hunter. What do you get out of going after Saren?
I'm not in this for the money. I want to be where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
Alright, I'm still gonna take Tali because of her abilities, and I'm thinking about taking Rex because I need to distribute the points on him anyway. And I guess that's a docking bay. Let's go back to Normandy because technically speaking there's not really a lot that we can do. Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy smiling. Look at his adorable little face. Okay, let's see. Assault rifles, definitely. Combat armor. Krogan Battle Master. One more point over here. And when it comes to Rex, I think I'm gonna stick him with the assault rifle anyway, so he can use more. So he can basically have more points distributed into his fitness, into the throw, into the stasis. Though I'm probably not gonna use stasis. It's not really that bad of an ability, but it's kind of situational, honestly. In certain situations, it might be actually an extension of a fight more than a fast way to simply crowd control certain enemies. So, fitness. What's the fitness does? Increases health. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fitness on him. Rex is supposed to be a tank, so increasing the fitness, getting him that to level 4 right now would be my priority. All right, that's all there is. Let me save the game. Oh, I cannot because I'm probably standing on the elevator. Yep.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Another side quest. Well, 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 what do we have here? Ambassador Dina and Captain Anderson.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
And I believe there's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
And now we can make a choice. Basically, this dialogue kind of doesn't really matter because we can start from whatever of the 3 major objectives that we want to really start.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Alright. Yeah, let's ask some questions, I guess.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. but some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna repeat the conversation here.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Sarah. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad.
The only thing I care about is stopping.
Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so we got XP and we got a codex entry. So now let's just simply get back to the Normandy. And get acquainted with the ship.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives
More or
100
less.
battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't gonna be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, that was a nice speech. Let me make a save of the game. And that was a pretty long one. We have managed to basically perform the entire investigation on Saren, get the Spectre status, and now we are off to the space to find Saren, stop him from resurrecting the Reapers. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, people of Twitch, this is gonna be the end. I mean, okay, let me put it like this. People of Twitch, the stream is still gonna continue, but people of YouTube, it is gonna be the end of this episode, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing, ring the bell, stop at the like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Links for my mod list, as well as the links for any of my socials, can be found in the description below and in the pinned comment down below. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys on the next episode.